Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Hope you are doing well. The weekend is upon us, and I hope everyone's having an amazing day. And this is in the raw, unscripted, unedited, unpracticed conversation about anything. And today I have a question for you. Have you ever felt like you don't want to work? Like, today I don't want to work. Today I just don't want to go to work. And, sometimes we have valid reasons, and sometimes we don't, but we get that feeling, right? And we even call it sick. We may not be necessarily sick, but we are sick of work. And so we call in and we say, I'm not going into work today, or we're taking a day off. And it's normal, it's natural for us to feel that way because we get overwhelmed, we get anxious, we just don't want to deal with certain things. And it happens to all of us. And, I think when we have the right mindset about work, when we look at it through a different perspective, we might start enjoying work. I mean, that's if you don't enjoy it. If you get tired of work, and we will start finding, like I said the other day, we'll start finding purpose in our work. And Paul writes to the Ephesians, and he says this about work. He says, work with enthusiasm, as though you were working for the Lord rather than for people. And wow, that's so profound, because not everybody catches that. Not everybody understands that, and it's hard for us to work with enthusiasm, right? It's hard for us to put that enthusiasm, that great feeling when we're working, because sometimes we just don't want to do it. Sometimes things get tough at work. It happens to me all the time, but I always remember this verse, because I remind myself, okay, who are you doing this for? Your boss or your manager, or whoever's in charge, your leader, may not be the best person to work with, and you may have to deal with certain issues with that person. So that contributes to it, but you have to think, I'm not doing this for that person. I'm not doing this for anybody, not even myself, right? I am working, I am doing what I'm doing because I want to please God in my life. I want God to be pleased with what I am doing. And as I said the other day, he puts that purpose in us, and he wants to use that purpose, those abilities, those skills that you have, that passion that you have. He wants to use that so that you can influence other people, so that you can be a light to other people, so that you can help others move on, move ahead. But when we get so stuck on work and the pressures of work, then we tend to forget those things, right? But when we keep in our minds that work enthusiastically, how can I do that in the middle of this difficult situation? Well, when you do it in your own strength, it's not going to work. But when you allow God to take control of your life and say, God, just direct me, lead me, open doors, close doors, do your thing. When we allow God with all that, he's going to make it easy for us. He's going to always give us a way out of our tough situations. And we will be able to work with enthusiasm in spite of difficult situations or difficult work environment. And it says, do it as if you were doing it for the Lord, as if you were doing it for God and not for people. That is key right there. That is key, because I've discovered, when I'm asked to do something, or when I've had to do something in work that it's difficult for me, I say, okay, God, you're going to help me with this. You're going to bring me through, because I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this because you have placed this passion in me, and you want me to influence other people. You want me to touch other lives, and you want me to be a light to these people. So when that happens, God will take over, and we're not doing it for anybody else but God. So we have to remember that. We have to remember that that our calling is higher than just what's around us. And sometimes when it gets tough, we need to run to Him and say, "Hey, I need your help. I need you to help me out with this, because I can't do it in my own strength." All right. So hope this helps somebody. Hope somebody needed to hear this. I will talk to you soon. Have a great rest of your day and weekend.